Today I'm going to show you how to use and how to create Kajabi events. And Kajabi events are one of the powerful things that Kajabi allows you to do, and you can use them for all kinds of different things. We can use events to you put countdowns on for webinars coming up, for course launchings coming up, all kinds of different things. They're very straightforward, very easy to use. So here I am on a blank account. No events have been created, so I'm just going to click on Get Started. And as you can see, there's very little to fill in one of these out. They're basically a placeholder that you can use to design all kinds of things around. So we're going to just call this test event, and we want this test event. Oops. We want this test event to start on June 24th. Okay. And for me, I'm on Pacific time here in North Idaho. And if I wanted to repeat this, I could click here to repeat it and choose the interval. So let's say it's every week. We said it's repeat as often as, so it's going to repeat every week. And if that's what I wanted to do, I could do that. But I just want this to be a one-off event. And that's all there is to it. So I've saved this event. Now, here's a couple of things that you can do. Event actions. No actions before. Here's the test events and no actions afterwards, right? So if I wanted to add an email, okay, this is going to be at the time of registration, subject, congratulations. We'll say you're on the wait list, okay? And this okay, and then I can save it. And now you'll see that this event action before the event, and these are up above the event, so that would indicate it's before the event. If I wanted to add another email, and let's say it is after the event. So that first one is time of registration. Let's say this is before the event, okay? Get ready. It's about to start, okay? So I want this to be 1 hour before the event. Okay. So 1 hour before the event, it's going to say, and I might put in there information of how to get logged into the event, a Zoom link or whatever it might be. And then I can add an email here again afterwards. And this one's going to be after the event. Time interval, let's say 4 hours after the event. What did you think of our training? And you'll see that this one's going to fall down in this area. So that's all there is to it. And as people register for the event, then they'll show up here and you can come back. Now, how do I get them to register for the event? Okay. So I'm going to go back here to forms, and I'm going to create a registration form. So this is going to be an event registration form, and I would probably call this whatever my event is. And I just want it to be a single opt-in, and I can choose over here how to send who do I want to send a notification to, name and email. And then under the automations, I'm going to add an automation. When this is submitted, then register to an event, and I'm going to choose the event, the test event, and boom. Okay, and now I'm going to save that. So now I've got a form that they can fill out and register for the event. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to website under landing pages, and I'm going to create one from scratch just so you can kind of see. Okay. I'm making this very simplistic so you can see how it's used and how powerful it is. So now here we have our page, and here's our hero page. And I'm going to click into the hero, and I'm going to get rid of the image. So I'm going to click on these three dots here, and I'm going to say delete. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that, and then I'm going to add some content, and I'm going to look for form. Okay, so I don't have the a form here. Oh, right here. I'm sorry. Okay, and now I'm going to select the form, event registration form, and go to the. I would create a landing page, but I'm not going to put anything in there at this point. And there it is. Name and email. Submit. I can go in there and obviously change the button up. Say I want the button background color to be kind of this orange, and the button text to be black, and however I want. I want this to be full, maybe outlined, medium, small, and then I can save it. Now, I'm going to preview it so that you can see kind of what happens. So I'm going to go over here and do the preview, and I'm going to put my name in there and my email and submit it. Okay. So, it didn't go anywhere other than this generic thank you page. But here's what I want to show you. Now, if I go back here into marketing, I go to events. I look at this test event. And I look at registrations. I should have one registration now. Okay. That's how simple it is. I create the event. I set up the emails before, during, after, and so forth. And then I go into forms. I create a form, and on the automations, I tell it that anybody that fills out this form automatically register them to this event. And there you have it. Now, I want to do one other thing. I'm going to go back to the landing page, okay, and I want to add a counter this time. Okay, so I'm going to add go into the hero. I'm going to add, let's see if I can find a counter here, a countdown. Okay, so I'm going to add this countdown and select the event, my test event. And I can tell it, I want this to be boxed. And the countdown settings, number of the backgrounds. Let's say I want to make it the same as the button. Border radius. Make that 20. Okay. And then I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to move this up so it's underneath here. And now when I preview this, I've got a countdown that's tied to my event. So we've essentially made kind of a webinar registration page right off the bat that easy using that event. I hope this excites you. Kajabi is so amazing. If you're not using it, you're missing out, in my opinion. Check out what you get if you decide to go through me and get a trial. One of the things I want to be able to share with you is an incredible deal that I can offer you to get Kajabi in two different ways now. As a partner, as a Kajabi hero, they've allowed me, if you go to their site, you'll get 14-day free trial. But if you go through my link, I'm able to give you a 30-day free trial. But as you can see here, they've just introduced a new program called the Kickstart program. And that Kickstart program, you're going to get a 14-day trial. and then it's only going to be $69 a month. Now, it's going to be very limited. It's going to give you enough to get started and to try it out and to see if it's really what you want and everything. But it's an incredible way to get started and to just see the power of Kajabi. So I want to show you this real quick. If you go to my site at rondeering.com/Kajabi, again, that's rondeering.com/Kajabi, all lowercase, you can click on your 30-day free trial. Now, the 30-day free trial, you get a full-blown version of Kajabi for 30 days to test it out. You're going to find out about how to get set up in minutes. Everything is under one roof. You can have communities. You can have podcasting. You can have blogs. You can have coaching, all kinds of different things. But what I'm also going to give you is my Kajabi mini course for free and one-on-one coaching. 3 hours of coaching calls to answer your questions and make sure in that 30 days you get started with the right forward motion, the right momentum, so that you can really see what Kajabi can do. I am sold on Kajabi. I use it for everything. I got rid of everything else I was using, all the email clients like ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, Aweber, all of those. Any funnel creation programs, any web design programs, and I'm a web designer. I got rid of all of that stuff, and I use everything in Kajabi for the automations, the tracking, and everything. And so all you need to do is sign up. You'll get an email that will tell you exactly how to get access to the course, and then let me know. And you will also get access in the back office once you sign up for the course and get all that together. You'll see that you have 3 hours of coaching. So that's if you go on a 30-day. Now, here's the cool part. I'm going to give you the same thing on the 14-day. So if you do the 14-day and then it goes to 69, you're going to get the same thing and you're going to get the same bonuses. Your choice. That's the option I'm going to give to you. And to be honest, I sell my Kajabi course for $67, and my coaching goes for $100 to $150 an hour for 1 hour. So I want to give you as much benefit as you can to check this out and see if it's right for you. I hope this helps.